Let's get started then. Normal run. All of the advanced content enabled. So yeah, right at the start, I'm guessing I'm gonna put Abe here into this mech. He gets armored, reduced incoming damage, weapon damage. I hope this counts. But it should make it so that we don't take damage when we ram enemies. Be pretty potent. When do we want to start? We had 2 runs starting in Archive and in Detritus. Let's start in RST here. Alright, I think it's usually better to go for promotion points, your corporate reputation, rather than the power grid, because in the end, we can trade reputation into power 1 for 1. This will make us a little more flexible. And defend the Earth Mover and knock mites off the mechs. Alright, let's get started. Our laser beam here. Ramming engine over here. The science mech. I don't think we had a science mech before, did we? Actually, no, never mind. I think in the Rusting Hulks, that one was a science mech. The one that was a pusher and later on became our tank spammer. We don't have unlimited uses on this one, though. Yeah, I think since this one seems to have quite a range here, and we can do some nasty pulls here, let's put him in a backline. I'm not sure if he can pull through buildings. Only pulls 1 tile though. Let's try this out. Okay. Incoming port here. Fortunately, this guy is hovering. I don't think we can pull something in here now. Kind of blocking that path. Actually, in hindsight, all of these guys are hovering. Never mind then. Okay, let's see. We've got our laser beam. I mean, we can easily dodge this and beam him in the face and collect the pot at the same time. What do we do about this guy? We can ram him away. That's actually also very simple, a simple turn. So what do you do about you? Blood sign. Let me check this out. Okay, so it's in a straight line, 2 tiles. If we line this up, maybe we can shield up some of our mechs here. Because I don't think the pull is gonna be valuable. Actually, I mean, we move here. Now we don't have the range here. There was maybe a chance here to pull this guy into the enemy for some damage that way. Don't think it's gonna happen. Is the armored working if I do this? Oh no, it's actually blocking. We can't pull through. Okay, never mind. So this one won't work either, unfortunately. Let's undo this then. So this is a ramming engine. Counters this damage here. Kills him essentially. He takes 2 damage. Takes 1 more damage from the spawning, so he's dead. It might also remove the mites off of us. We technically still take damage. It is gonna be 0. I've actually checked. Yeah, we do take 0 damage. I'm assuming that might or might not knock these mites off. And then laser beam this guy to death, yeah. It did indeed knock them off. Let's see. There's actually an unfortunate minimum range associated to these. Maybe I'll just shield up some of these buildings for now. Oh, region. Oh, and he pushes himself back. Yeah, okay, I didn't quite think this one through. Oh well. Okay, I think this is where the shield mech can actually become pretty potent. If we go here, we could laser up this entire group. But we would have to shield up our own building first, of course. This guy can be rammed engine to death. So could the Scion. After we've been freed. Is there a better turn? Is there a better turn? I wish I could target this guy here first to actually kill him. It's now that I think about it, it wouldn't, right? Yeah, he would survive and then he will still do the damage. So that's not a good call. That's not a good call at all. If we ram engine this guy immediately, we can move over here and laser him to death. And then pull this guy 1 tile away. Maybe even... No, we can't pull him on top of here. We could probably pull him into us. Let me actually... Yeah, we could pull him into us, but then we die. That's not a good call either. How do we optimize this? You know what? I don't want to overthink things too much. I know in this game you can think about turns forever. Let's just play some. I'm gonna... This guy can hover, right? Yeah, so I can just easily pull this guy off of the tower here. Like so. Okay, we can shield that. That's an easy dodge. We can shield that as well, but these guys line themselves up perfectly for a nice, juicy laser beam. I think I want to just dodge this, because he will block, and it's going to be the final turn. I'm just going to move this guy over here, get us in position for a ram, and just beam these. Can I actually flank him? If I maybe use the pull? No, I don't think, yeah, I mean, we would need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tiles of movement because this guy can't move across the gap here. So we won't get the bouncer, but that's fine. We will just tank it with a shield. At some point we do have to get rid of our mites on this mech though. I wonder if I should let these guys do their thing and just stand over here. Again, this guy... I mean, this... No. That's the best move here. This guy's gonna remove his own mites. And he's gonna shield up this building. This guy's gonna miss. Block a tile. There we go. We'll just laser these. And we're gonna ram this guy to death. Final turn. Our main mech here has to remove his own mites somehow. And let's see how we do that. Okay. We can just beam this guy. When this one we dodge. Let's see, let's get this guy out of the way first. I don't think he's necessary at all. Can't unfortunately move over here. I was kind of hoping to maybe beam this guy. And then let the bouncer kill himself and knock my own mites off. But we don't have the movement. Actually... If we pull this guy away... This one is not in position for anything. Actually, the ramming engine, it does have a dash associated. So if we just get this guy out of the way. So let's think about this. If we just let this guy hit here, that's fine. He would live though. If we wanted to kill him, I move this guy over here. I pull this guy away. So I can move here. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Then I beam this guy. Ah, but I would kill my own science mech in the process. I can't do that. I think I'm just gonna let the bouncer live in that case. So yeah, we just get this guy out of the way. We just get this guy over here. Yep, just out of the way somewhere. This guy can ram to death and... And we just repair this. Remove the mites that way. I guess you can... I mean, in hindsight, I could have pulled this guy off of the tower, but for what reason? Could I have moved him into a position where he would have killed himself? Maybe, probably. Let's not overthink. Just finish it. Bounces off of there. Actually, I had this the wrong way around. I thought he was attacking the tower and bouncing backwards. So in the end, he actually did kill himself there for us. Nice. Open that time pod. Oh, what do we get? Any class, freeze yourself and nearby tiles. This could be very interesting. I definitely want to put that on our science mech here. I don't think the attraction pulse is too strong, honestly. The shield projector seems pretty potent though. ice could be decent as well. The issue is, essentially we would have 3 turns only. After 3 turns or after 3 attacks, this mech becomes entirely useless. But he will also freeze himself here. I mean, if you're playing around that fact, use the ice generator as a panic button, so to speak. Since he will freeze himself as well. Oh, needs the power as well. Let's check it out. Let's actually see what these upgrades here. 1 damage each. Ah, okay. That would counter the armor, unfortunately. Couldn't use it as liberal. Or just straight damage upgrade for only the enemy. That could be decent. Then here, allies immune. But not buildings. I found that out the hard way, unfortunately. I think I want to save up for a damage upgrade at one of these guys here. I learned in the previous team that having potent damage can make this game actually a lot easier. So, the Rift unlocks more. So, let's go for it. Destroy 2 Vexacs and protect the coal plant. The ice. This guy isn't much of an artillery, so I should probably put him in the front line as well. I could even freeze buildings. Okay, how do we handle this? Make these 2 invulnerable? Ram engine. What's the turn order here? This one's first. Fortunately, I can't ram him, but I can ram this guy down south, so he will kill the Mantis for me. But building would be attacked, so I need to move this guy over here. That guy over there. I'm gonna laser beam you to death. Actually, let's move you over here. Keeps you a little bit more closer to the front lines. Laser beam. Ram engine this. Move 1 back and shield up these 2 buildings. Wait, I still have decoy building. Self-destruct. Does not damage to neighboring buildings. Oh, interesting. That's a new mechanic. Haven't seen that one before. Yeah, these red buildings, they're decoys. Interesting. But yeah, that's fine. I don't need them for now. Blocks this, gets killed. And one we can sidestep, that one we can laser beam. That one we can ram engine if we can get close enough. Let's see. No, we can't. We're not mobile enough here. If I were to laser beam this guy and ram this guy. I still haven't dealt with these Vexacs either. Can't even get over here. Our mobility is our biggest issue at the moment, for sure. We got 2 enemies spawning as well. If I move on top of one of these and I freeze myself, I can be sure that I get unfrozen the next turn as well. Keep that in mind. For now, just sidestep this. If I just ram engine this guy, I mean, I can prevent the damage there, but I laser beam this guy. I can't get a shield over there, I think. Which I can. That's a possibility. Ram this guy. He would be still alive for next turn, which is an issue though. So I think I'd rather laser beam and just outright shield over there. If I stand here, he will ram into me. He'll bounce into me rather. It's gonna be worth it. Shield this up. Let him bounce into me. Or move over here. Yeah, a little bit out of position at that point because I won't be having another shield. What can this guy do? Probably just start cleaning up these Vexacs here. Do they actually hatch at some point? Doesn't seem like it. So yeah, for now, beam. Ram. Shield. That's our final shield. And decoy buildings not doing anything. Hey, Nexus Creeper, hope you're doing fine, man. New mech gang. Yep, that's the... I actually forgot what they're called. So we got a laser mech with a nice potent laser beam here. We've got a ramming mech, which is self-inflicted damage, but we put Abe from earlier into him. He has got the armor, which means he doesn't take any self-damage, which is pretty nice. And then we've got this multi-purpose science mech here. Got these shield generators, putting shield bubbles on these buildings. And then we've got an ice generator, freezing himself and enemies around him. Haven't used that ice generator, though. Yeah, we've got these decoy buildings. They can go boom if I wanted to, but that's fine. When did we actually get smoked up here? Was it just a sand tile over there? Okay, this one is protect. I can't ignore it because the moth will just bounce back and then do some damage that way. What's our mobility? I could freeze the moth. This guy has to die. Fortunately, there's nothing hatching this turn. So I could ram this guy, move over here, freeze the moth. I got too many problems here. Actually, I still can't ignore it because it's still not the... It is still bouncing back here. I might have to do a sacrifice play here, unfortunately, already. If I laser beam these two, yeah, the southern one will survive quite easily. But the moth has to die. This coal plant has to survive for sure. What does this again do? Self-destruct. Damaging nearby tiles, but it's... Nope, not diagonally. Does not damage neighboring buildings. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna work. Two civilian damage here. Actually, this guy's attacking here, so I need to zap to the north, freeze the moth. That's the only target I can even reach. Actually, I can reach this guy. Okay, let's see. Can we improve this? Probably can't we? I move over here, I ram engine this guy. The moth also takes 1 damage. It's irrelevant. I ram over here, the moth dies. That's pretty important. Okay. Laser mech over here. No, if I shoot this direction, I just kill the building myself. So let's see, the laser mech only can really stand here. Shoot north or shoot south? Shooting south damages another one, but does not kill. Yeah. This guy can kill over here if he has to. Fortunately, this one... I guess I'm just gonna leave this guy here alive. I'm gonna freeze over here. Freeze here. Ram in this direction. Actually do it afterwards. Don't want to laser myself. Yeah, there might be a way to actually... Oh, like that, for example. Don't think I can change anything now, though. They moved here and all. Let's try this. Let's try a reset turn here. I didn't quite spot that sand tile here. That changes everything. So I move here. I can ram this guy and I can't reach over there anyway. But yeah, anyway. Shooting down south. Cancels this guy. How do we use that to our own advantage here? I can ram this guy. I can ram this guy, but then the building takes damage. Is that better? Probably better than to just let him attack. Or I could ram this guy to death. He is not much of an issue anymore, though. All of these I can kill one shot or freeze them. If I freeze here... I'm just out of position. Yeah, Let's do what we can do. I'm gonna freeze here. Didn't make a difference in the end, I think. Okay, that was a weird sound glitch there. And then I guess we will just ram this guy. Or do we... We still have one turn to go after this, and we still also have to kill the XX, so... I'm gonna take the civilian casualties myself here. Sorry, mates. Had to be done. Oh, there was actually another unburying enemy here. Okay, he's trying to free his ally there. That's not an issue. I can just move over here, beam all of these away, ram the Axac, get both of these objectives done that way, and this guy can't do anything. He can unfreeze himself like so. But yeah, that's definitely something I gotta keep in mind. I think if I wanna use this freeze engine, I should move on top of a emerging tile. But yeah, he's just attacking there. That's fine. Did get both bonus objectives. Unfortunately, we lost one building there. Let's go to Rust Beach. Do not kill the volatile Vec. That's probably not too hard. We can freeze him, right? And protect the Earth Old Bar. Is that the volatile mech? One that's yellow? Yeah, seems like it. Not a lucky spawn there with the... The bonus objective in this mission is to not let this Vec die, yeah. Let's just freeze him immediately, right? Let's see, what options do we have? I can't move at all at the moment, unfortunately. So I just gotta kill this guy, don't I? This one we can ram. If we can ram him from the side, that would be better. I don't think we can. Okay, what's our movement? 1, 2, 3, 4. We can move over here and ram him forward, so that's fine at least. Just don't ram him towards the bar. And I'm just gonna do the freeze here, I think. Yeah, he's still alive. We've got 2 enemies to deal with, actually 3, but this guy's still alive. Next turn. Might actually be an issue, especially since we are frozen at the moment. This one will unthaw us. Some nice assistance there from the enemy. This one is a one-shot, this one is a one-shot, so if we just let this happen, it's actually pretty fine. Wish I could move one more tile and laser all of this. She couldn't even do it because the laser's only 3 damage in front of me. Yeah, I'm just gonna not do nothing here. If I repair, I won't repair any damage. I will just unthaw myself, and then this guy will bounce into me and deal 1 damage instead. If I just do nothing, he will unthaw me for free, and I take no damage. Trying to free that volatile Vec there. If I just ram this guy and can't laser this, I gotta do it the other way around. Move here. If I move here, I can laser down the entire line, but that would free the volatile Vec. Oh, yeah, it would. Is that gonna be worth it? I don't think so, honestly. So rather stand here, you stand here. Can move on here. Do we shield up something? This guy's just attacking in front, that's fine. Can't reach anything with a shield here, but standing, since it's 2 turns to victory, standing on top of here will immediately kill one of the Vex, essentially. There's nothing to do here. We definitely need to find some extra purpose for our science mech here. Whatever has shielded him, I honestly don't know what would have happened. Yeah, good question. I don't know. So let's see, we move here. That kills this guy. This one we can just get out of the way. And then we can move in here and ram him to death. There's still nothing to do with our science mech here. We definitely need to find an upgrade, a weapon or something for this guy. Feels kind of a little bit pointless at the moment. We are still getting carried from our laser and the nice synergy with Abe here. But this will not carry us through the entire game, so we need to find something that will scale into the end game. Skilled, move and mech HP, that's nice. What's that? This pilot here. That's actually perfect because movement is something we are lacking. So, Rusty Dunes, seismic activity, protect a coal plant and kill 5 or fewer enemies. Don't know if I can do that actually. If you wanted to kill 5 or fewer, we need to freeze a lot, and we only have 1 freeze, 2 shields. So shield a lot, freeze a lot. Mark squares will sink into the earth, killing ground units on them. Okay, who do we kill? Who do we let live? When I can just ram this guy, he will live and he will miss his target. That's fine. Also, he won't take any damage here then. Can't circle around quite enough to kill this. He's actually targeting my mech here, so that's fine. We'll just circle around here with some shields on top of these 2 buildings. All should work out. No kills this turn. Actually, do I kill this? I should probably kill at least 1 here. Leaving him alive might screw me later. Okay, region. So we can ignore now if you wanted to. Interesting. So I freeze here. I essentially disable 2 enemies and get unfrozen next turn for free. That's pretty good call, I think. This one we ignore. And then I just stand on top of here. Or I just kill this guy. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna kill this guy. We can kill 5 or fewer, so essentially 1 kill per turn is fine. Kill him now. Enable a freeze engine here. Oh! Yeah, then in hindsight that kind of makes sense. He would freeze and fall down into the hole there. Can't fly when you're frozen. And it's 3 kills now, though. Okay. Let's keep going. Being frozen there. Yeah, free kill, which is actually not that great. So I want to kill 5 or fewer this mission. Okay, let's see. I think I'm just gonna move over here. Block the final spawn here and here. And I'm just gonna laser. Actually, let's do the other way around. I'm gonna stand over here with this tank. We can laser you to death. We're on 3 kills at the moment. Actually, can you reach? You can't reach, that's the issue. Can we do that somehow? I mean, actually, Abe should be fine. Since he's got the damage mitigation, the laser will do no damage at this point, yeah. Okay, he can repair himself. Oh, he can't because the smoke is blocking now, okay. Should have done it the other way around anyway. That was a slight misplay there, but we should be fine anyway. Got one extra enemy spawning in. And essentially can kill one of them. Got shields. And we've got the potential to kill any enemy we want to. This one we can dodge at this point, it's super easy. So yeah, we just sidestep this. Let's see. This one's actually also an issue leveling up, isn't he? It's gonna be hard to level the pilot in here. Okay, I'm just gonna fire the laser beam, kills one Vec here. I think actually this guy's giving more XP, so let me kill him instead. That's 5 kills, and this one I'll just face tank. Actually 2 damage. I mean, it's fine. As long as I don't die, it doesn't matter. Missed any extra damage incoming, right? Oh, we should be fine. Alright, exactly 5 kills. What was the purpose even? Like, you gain ground, you can hold it now, and you and your squad keep advancing. Don't know why it would make sense to kill not all enemies in a mission. There we go. Boss time. Let's go. Who do we have here? Hornet Leader. He's attacking 3 tiles for quite a lot of damage. Okay. I have to kill him also for the bonus objective, so can't just freeze him and ignore him that way. Gonna block this line here because I'm pretty sure this Hornet Leader would love to... Okay, no, wait. It's attacking this way. Can ram him away. These two targeting the same tile, then it's perfect. If I move here, I can just freeze this moth and be unfrozen next turn for free. I'm gonna stand here, ram this guy 1 tile over. And actually, I'm gonna beam him first. No, I'm gonna beam him afterwards. What's the damage here? We will take 1 damage, which is gonna be mitigated, so it's fine. Ram. Beam. No damage. No damage. No damage. And freeze. And that's kind of what I was expecting first turn. Okay, let's see. How do we handle this? I could move over here and just shield these 2 buildings, ignoring this enemy for 1 turn at least. Beam and kill here, ram here. Actually, we don't have the movement to flip it around and stand over here. I think moving the mech into this position could be better anyway. Mostly because enemies spawning from this direction. So ram. Shield. And beam. The region gonna proc now? Okay, so no, the region only procs if he was on the field beforehand. Let's see, this is an easy dodge. This is an easy dodge. This one just went for the second shield, which is an easy ignore. If I just move this guy... I wonder if it's worth to just protect the corporate tower. Probably not though. I'm just gonna shield up. Actually, it's almost final turn time again. In that case, move this guy over here. Beam, kill 2 enemies. This guy can't really do much, unfortunately, at this point. Just shield these 2 buildings, I guess, and here we just ram. Don't have a ranged weapon, so we just ram. Okay, shielded, 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 done. So it's essentially killed. That's an easy ram. That's an easy ignore. Can't shoot through him with the laser mech. So yeah, we do have to ram this guy. Laser through here. To free up our ramming engine. Kill this guy that way. He will bounce off the shield and then kill himself against the mountain. So the shielding is actually pretty decent if you can set it up preemptively, but it's very RNG heavy if the enemies actually go for the shielded building or not. Alright, completed every mission, gives us a nice bonus here. Ranged class weapon, we don't have a ranged class unfortunately. Dangerous projectile that damages everything it passes, including yourself. Move again after shooting. Requires 1 power. That could actually be very potent. Let's take him. I think... nah, it doesn't actually fit into the ramming engine, huh? Yeah. Does not fit into the ramming engine. Because then we would take damage again. Let's see what we get reputation-wise here. Brute class weapon, that's for our tank. Fire projectiles in 2 different directions. Okay, I guess. Network shielding, mechs cannot take damage during the player's turn. Oh, wait. That would mitigate the damage as well. And even the upgraded version. I think that's actually a good grab here. Grab the network shielding, and then we don't take damage from our ramming engines. We can just ram and ram and ram. Then we put this guy into here, he can ram and then reposition. Turning this mech into actually a very potent unit. And then mitigate all damage by 1. Where do you put him then? I don't think it will mitigate the eyes, right? No, just reduce damage. Conservative. Oh, that's actually a good point. This guy is also conservative, which means he gets 1 extra charge on all of these now. Okay, okay. We're getting something here. Put him in there. Definitely grab the network shield. Put that on here, I guess. Ah, needs to power. Okay, so definitely need to power that then. Where do we put the network shielding on? I think it's good to maybe give this guy later an alternative weapon. Because the beam is nice, it's strong, it's potent. But I think it doesn't scale well into the end game. So power that network shielding here. We now got 2 ice generators, thanks to Abe here. Which means definitely I'm gonna sell the attraction pulse here, and I'm gonna sell Esther here. Do we want this? No. Do we just grid power? I think so. Okay, defense up and leave the island. Okay, so the question now is, we do need a 2 island run and a 3 island run still. This is gonna be our 2 or 3. I'm starting to think that we actually get a nice squad going here. Let's say this is gonna be our 3 island run. Let's go for Frozen now. For here, so let's grab that. Glacier Cliff, destroy 2 Vec extracts and protect the coal plant. Probably not a good idea to actually start in the water. I didn't see that this was water. An enemy could have rooted us there. That would have been an issue. So these bots here, are they friendly? Why are they frozen? I think they have a red outline. Yeah, that means they're hostile, so let's not unfreeze these guys. So I'm just gonna move over here, collect the time pot, ram this guy. I could just beam this guy to death here, so no spider spawn. And then freeze here. Alternatively, we got quite some movement here now. Wait, how come I couldn't make it over there? No, I can't. I couldn't make it over there. I must have misjudged. How do we effectively use our ice generator? If I move here, that's pointless because I do have to kill these XX here. I can't make it over here, unfortunately, so not gonna work either. Filthy Gram here, beam here, and then I guess we'll just shield these two buildings there. Okay, he's gonna die next turn. I didn't even quite see how much damage this guy would deal rather. It was a bit risky. If this guy was like a super champion with 3 damage, I could have just killed my pilot there. But it worked out in the end, so it's fine, right? Let's see, we still just ignore this guy. I do have a nice and easy ram here for some extra damage. Then I can reposition and do some serious damage with the laser beam. How do we handle this? Block here? Or I could just block? Now you gotta start killing these XX. And since I can only really kill the XX here, what if you free one cannon bot? I think they're hostile. Like if I click on them, notice how they have a red outline. I think that means they're hostile. Enemies have the red outline, my own units have a green outline, so I don't want to unfreeze them. They might be friendly, but I don't think so. And I don't want to risk it. I'm just gonna ram this. And do some extra damage here. This is gonna miss. This is gonna be shielded. And... should I ice generator here? There's no point really, right? Can I reach something with a shield generator that's important? Nope. Could have done it better. You can free one and refreeze it, but what's the point? I mean, yeah, I could unthaw them and freeze them, but why would I? Just leave them frozen. Shield Mastery achievement. Okay, this could be a nice turn here if I set this up correctly. And then comes the root. So if I stand here, I can beam down the line. This guy's free to move, so I could just move over here. Freeze these. This will block. There we go. And then I guess I'll just ram you. Or you. I mean, better get the damage. Gonna grapple nothing. Okay, we can sidestep this if we want to. If I were to move here, I could freeze the building. I mean, I can actually do a lot of stuff with the freezes here. Just noticing, or just now starting to really notice the potential here we have. I mean, I could freeze the building, or I could freeze the Vec. Both would mitigate the damage. Ram this to push him away. Beam this guy to kill him, and then freeze the building or freeze the Vec. Don't think I can damage, unfortunately. Can I line them up to get them both killed? I would have to push this guy one up, unfortunately, so I don't think that's gonna work. If I punch this guy over here, this mech doesn't have enough movement. No, I can just mitigate the damage here. And then I guess we'll just freeze him. I just also noticed I'm not freezing myself thanks to the network shielding. Interesting. That's definitely something I have to keep in mind. It makes the ice generator a lot more potent. I wonder if I just should go all in on the ice generator at this point. Let's see what do you get here. The big one, prime class weapon. That's for our big mech. Fire a huge missile that damages in a large cone shape. Interesting. 2 self damage, but yeah, a lot of damage. That could be a nice, interesting weapon. Could make it also free. That's 3 again. Essentially, it's like a kind of behaves similar to the beam, but it also does damage to ourselves, moves us back, and widens as it goes. I mean, no reason not to equip it for now. Invulnerable. Does not die when the mech is defeated. Okay, interesting. That's this guy here. That gives us a few more options as well. We could let him die, keep that in mind. If there's a sacrifice that has to be made, this is our guy now. Increase the size on the ice generator. Oh my god. This could be really potent. And then even further, like I could freeze half the battlefield. Interesting, and none of my units would be ever affected. 1 damage each, that's just extra damage for free. I don't take any because of my shielding. Okay. Might as well equip this. We only have 5 health though, keep that in mind. Actually, no! Network shielding cancels the damage here out as well. Damn, this network shielding is super strong. So we got options, we've got a lot of options. Yeah, I think we're going for freeze here. And then upgrade freezing even further, we're gonna freeze the entire map. Freeze and defend both robots. Hey, perfect. Unfortunately, we're kind of getting blocked here. Can't move into a good... Actually, never mind. Oh, wait, because you're a flying unit, right? Oh my god, this is so nasty. We're gonna just freeze the entire map, aren't we? I mean, this one we probably want to kill, right? Why do we move the freeze bot? We just freeze? Let's just go all in on the freezes here, I guess. Freeze him. Okay, we kind of stuck here though. Gotta keep that in mind. If I punch this guy, that's not gonna work. He's gonna get moved off of here, and since he's frozen, he won't take damage either way. We just move over here, block this, I guess. I wonder. I'm pretty sure that more enemies spawn, the less enemies are on the map. I wonder if frozen enemies count. This guy's trying to siege us here. Let me just blast you. This guy's slowly in position. I guess we can block this here as well. Okay, quick sidestep. beam. Can we ram into an empty tile? No, we can just ram straight into the water here if we wanted to. I wonder if I had the move again after shooting. Does it really mean again? So shoot here and then I can move again? Could have been even better. Oh well. No, for the meme value, should we just freeze him again? But for the experience value, we should just kill him. Can we kill this guy one turn? Ah, it doesn't matter. Keep him frozen. Okay, okay. This seems like a really insane, strong unit now. Just freezing the entire map like that. That was supposed to be a hard mission. Cold storage, let's take the... I mean, we will have to take one of these energy missions at some point, but let's take these silicate planes first. Defend the factories. Assuming these two buildings here. Strengthen the freezing power, yep. That's definitely something I'm gonna grab next as well. Yo, what the heck? Just popped out a mini bot here. Can we control him? No. Looks like it's AI controlled. But what if we just move over here and freeze these two enemies? How much damage does it do? One, we can face tank that. I'm gonna freeze these two enemies and the building. No, we can't because he's kind of blocking the tile there. Oh well. We don't have to defend the mini bots, so sucks to be you. Maybe I actually get 1 experience from that. Are these mini bots hostile? Yeah, they're hostile. They're actually not friendly to us. Not powered. Cannot move or attack. Okay, so killing these is actually giving us experience, huh? Would have known. Let's see, if I just beam this, I can't ram from here, unfortunately, I think. To just freeze more and more enemies? Yep, these produce these mini-bots and they don't do anything. But I think if I kill them, I get experience. Let me check this. Yep, they give me experience. Can't reach that from here. Is it fine if I just stand here, freeze the one, and ram the other? I mean, he would free he would free an enemy, so let's not. If I freeze the factories, they wouldn't produce these mini bots anymore. I think. Pretty sure actually, but it's fine. I'm wondering whether I should use my second freeze now. You know what? If I stand here, I should be able to. Yeah, let's do this. There. Only one enemy spawning. This tank is super useless at this point. Okay, just kill you. Move over here. Move over here. We do some repairs. And that's about it. Actually, I'm gonna leave the bot alive. Let's see if anything happens. Maybe he powers up in a moment. Yep, he does. Yeah, now he's threatening my own buildings here. We can just ignore him. But I am kind of curious what happens if I shield a frozen unit. Okay, so the shield layers on top of the freeze. I'm assuming it's gonna pop the shield and then it's gonna unfreeze. Can I somehow use my big one here to kill one more enemy? Oh, not without collateral damage. Maybe from here. Nope. No, I don't think so. But it's fine, it's fine. Let's just end this. Just gonna pop the shield. He's popping both at the same time and igniting the build. Okay. That's something to keep in mind. They do lay on top of each other, but they get both broken at the same time. I mean, don't mind the buildings on fire. We saved everyone there. Adrenaline. 1 move per Vect killed in a battle. Good, because movement is always something we need here. So, cold storage. Kill at least 7 enemies and protect the power generator. Okay, killing is actually kind of our issue at the moment. Especially with all of these ice mines around, I was gonna say, yeah. Enemies freeze themselves, oh my god. It's gonna make them that much harder to kill as well. I guess I'm just gonna beam this guy. If I ram him, he's just gonna block. I don't think we can kill 7 enemies. Like this squad we're having is a very potent defensive squad, but not a very fast kill squad. I wonder if I should have left him alive now in hindsight. Leaving this guy alive, the Scion, buffs up all enemies so that they spawn spiders on death. Spiders probably easy kill farm here to reach that 7 kills. But that would also mean that our first turn is literally doing nothing. And I could freeze him here. Block myself off. Let's risk it. I wanna maybe go for another perfect island here. I'm gonna move on here. Pop another freeze. Just to freeze this guy up, and then we slowly move around these frozen enemies and buildings. How come they can move through there? That's fine, that's fine. I kill him, he spawns a spider. It unthaws the other guy though. Gonna take forever for my tank to... I can actually dash him a little bit. Like so, that spawns a spider. The spider will burn to death. I'm gonna dash the tank over here. And I'm just gonna repair. Okay, if they were to line up, it would be perfect. But unfortunately got himself frozen again. That's another easy kill with my laser beam here. Spawns a spider egg. Here we can dash, it would unfreeze the enemy over there. That's also good for us. Oh, he's actually attacking 2 tiles, but that's still fine. Just hitting the mine over there. I think we move over here. That will corner whatever spawn. Actually, no, they can move through the ice cubes of the enemy there. If I move on top of here, I get frozen and unfrozen the same turn. That will remove the ice mine. That's something important? I don't think so, but I still think I should move here. Fix it and a turn. We're not gonna get 7 kills. All of these guys freezing. We are in a very good position for a nice big one though. Ah, this guy had to move there. Let's see. No, not like this. I ram this guy to death, spawns a spider. Move here. Too many enemies frozen. I don't think I can get the bonus objective here. Can't kill at least 7. So there goes the perfect streak. Unfortunate. Anyway. These two. I move here. Fire the big one. I need to actually fire it like so. That's 2 kills. 2 spider eggs. I ram them into each other. That's 4 kills. Still only 6. I need to somehow get 1 additional kill. This guy is gonna get unfrozen if I do the laser. He's actually gonna kill one of the spiders. Okay, yeah. This might work. Laser here, but he's not attacking automatically. Nah, never mind. He's not immediately attacking. How do we do this? The ram here, that's 2 extra kills. Lasers at 6. They can only move, unfortunately, if I upgrade them. At the moment, it requires 1 extra power. Don't think how that would have helped us here either, unfortunately. Like, he could ram these and then maybe move if it was powered. But it's only moving, not shooting. So I can kill these 2 eggs here. And then we are fresh out of killing potential. I mean, I got this guy still ready. I can freeze something. I can't damage anything in them anymore. That's unfortunate. Take these 2 kills here. They don't even give experience. And they didn't even count. What the heck, man? Okay, so my whole plan was flawed from the beginning. I should have taken the kill on the Psion here. Okay, I might have noticed that earlier, but yeah, too bad. I was kind of counting on these X-Sex here counting as kills. Oh well, should have taken this kill in hindsight. Don't have my reset anymore. You know what? Get frozen. Ah, rip. Not again, boss time. Yo. What's the skull? Is that the warning that he's doing enough damage to instantly kill? No, I think this guy's just instantly killing. Yeah, damage kill. Smoke and whip the target, preparing to whip it with a devastating attack. Instant kill. Okay. Okay. I mean, I can't move because we're webbed as well. And can't attack since we're smoked. That's pretty nasty. I think I could use a shield? I'm not sure. This is the skilled adrenaline. This is not the immortal pilot. Okay, so... I mean, obviously I could just ram him away. That would be the safe option. Then I can flank and do a bit of extra laser beam damage. Ignore this guy mostly. Get you in position. Yeah, I don't want to risk, since it says kill damage. Shields tile from damage, but does it shield from kill? Not sure, don't want to risk it. So instead, I'm just gonna ram you away. There. Freeze up you, we move over here. Beam through here. This I'm gonna ignore. I'm just gonna move over here and set up some shields. He chose the wrong target. Move here. Insta-kill. Oh no, the smoke is blocking. I forgot about that feature. Did a redo? Like, I was so sure I just ram him to death, easy kill, but no, the smoke. I could just also freeze him, the champion of this. I don't... Actually, this is the immortal pilot. Yeah, this is the immortal pilot. Even if he dies, it's not gonna be too bad, so... Can we get a better position? Yeah. For science, let's apply a shield on him. Oh god, it didn't even apply. I'm hoping that's just because of the yellow shield. This is gonna be a science turn. Okay, kill means kill. First death here. The mech was disabled, its pilot was killed, and it will not be able to act for the rest of the mission. Kill means kill, keep that in mind. Oh god. That should be still fine. We just kill the enemy champion and then we just freeze the entire map. Yeah, I can't restart. It's fine, it's fine. Like really, I didn't lose too much. I just, Oh, wait, what? I think I lost the experience on this guy. He lost all of his XP, though. Was he at 0? We did it for science. It was a calculated risk, and we took it. Oh yeah, the immortality perk, if the mech dies, the mech never dies. The mech is always alive in the next mission, but if it gets killed, the pilot dies, the person inside. Essentially, you lose the pilot and all the bonuses the pilot would provide to you. I'll show you in a second. It's gonna become a little bit more clearer. I can just ignore this guy. Unless I'm just gonna freeze all of this up here. Even with the with our main or one of our damage dealers here done, still have such a potent squad that we can still immediately win. Okay. There, he's still alive. He did lose all of his experience though, I think. But yeah, if a pilot dies or if a mech dies, the pilot, this person here, is gone. He's gonna get deleted, and then you have no pilot in there, and it will just be controlled by the AI, which means no perks here, no bonies. So I slot him in again. He did lose all of his experience, but he cannot die. The mech still dies. Let's see, reputation. Heat engine, standing on fire removes fire and gives the mech boost. Seems to not fit into our squad very well with all of the ice. Bio launcher, freeze yourself, nope. Overload the grid, causing a building to push away nearby units. That's useless. I think we're actually in a pretty decent spot. We just need a few more cores here. Let's see, do we go for the super ice? Yeah, of course, why not? There we go. +3 area. Makes it into cross shape. Doesn't seem super important since we have the ice generator already and it's overpowered. I could get some extra damage here. I think it's time to upgrade some damage, and this is just an easy get. Okay. One more reputation. Do we keep it for the next isle? I think actually never checked it, okay, right? If we continue, do we keep our reputation? It will be lost. Okay, never mind. Thanks for the warning. So we do have to spend it, and then the only thing we can spend it on is the grid power. Okay, for the final island for this run here, since we want to do the 3-island run, let's go archive, I guess. Alright, Remembrance unlocks more, so let's go there. Tidal waves. I think I want to feed a few kills into this pilot here. Just so he can get his level back. If I stand here, I can fire a beam. There's some damage there. Oh, he would take some burn damage. Well. And then we just move in here and freeze the entire rest of the map. Get another kill quite easily. This guy was the +1 health. That's fine. I'll just move here. Put this guy in position. Get another kill. We're gonna take 1 more burn damage. Freeze up this guy. That's fine for now. Actually, I can kill him and unfreeze the coal plant. Might as well take the kill here. And then, let's see. If I put a shield on him, does that mitigate the burning? Nope. This has actually become quite of an issue now. It's not too bad. I'm just gonna repair, I guess. Oh, it also extinguishes the fire I'm standing on. Interesting. And then I can just beam through here. Alright. And if I freeze this guy, he should drop into the water and die, right? Oh, never mind. It freezes the water underneath him. Too bad. Okay. High threat detected, defend the train, protect the defense lab. Can I freeze the train? Freezing a train would... I mean, if I have to avoid freezing a train, would make this mission a lot harder. Let's hope we don't have to do that. Oh, this guy immediately in front of the train, of course. I think it's time to immediately find out. And then he roots me. How rude of him. Yeah, I think we're in a good position already, never mind. The reach on this thing. Train frozen, still counts as protected. Alright. Collect. Kill you. And then end turn. I wonder how thick the ice water is if you use the freeze gen. I don't think it layers on top of it. Oh, you mean like in the Dreary Life, yeah. Probably pretty thick. If I move this guy, if I ram him... Can't ram him from here, unfortunately, but I can ram him into the smoke, which would involve me getting burned again. If I ram him backwards, he would free his starfish cousin here. If I laser down the row here, it would also thaw the train. Would it split up the train engines? I am really curious about that. Let me try this out. Oh no, it unfreezes the entire train. Wait, it's damaged now? But it was frozen. Okay, let's reset then. That wasn't indicated. Actually, it was. Yeah, okay. The health bar is blinking, so it was indicated. Never mind. Let's do it like this then. And I guess we can just stand on here. Okay, that's an easy turn. Kill this guy. Beam that guy. And alright, that should give us a few more power cores here. Yeah, nice. Let's see, what can we do with that? I don't think we need any upgrades here. This mech is pretty potent as it is. I could get some extra damage on the ramming engine. Or the fire and forget. I want to check this out. Is it just me, or does installing power cores sound like a duck? Could upgrade the burst beam. Upgrading the big one is kind of pointless. We never take self-damage anyway. 3 points for a laser beam upgrade. Or for a ramming upgrade. I think it's really more important to just get the movement speed, so let's do that. Let's unlock this one here. Forge Vaults. Protect and defend the artillery. Hey, nice, another pot. Immediately getting rooted there. That's not nice. Oh my god. You just move in and freeze the entire map again? It seems like so busted. Let's do it. Okay, and then I don't think, yeah, we can't shoot at that. How do we actually handle this? The artillery can't move, it can't shoot. Let me think. Is there a possibility I can angle the big one? But doesn't shoot the artillery. If I move here and... Oh no, you're rooted as well, of course. How could I forget? Yeah, I think I'm just gonna surround the spider hatchling here. It can't. Artillery has one minimum range, unfortunately. Can't target this tile, can only target this one. And this one here, this guy, if I shoot, I kill the artillery and lose the bonus objective. And this guy, if I ram it into the house. I guess I'm just gonna surround the spider hatchling so it can't run away. And deal with it afterwards. Okay. And then I can ram this guy quite easily. I'll just move over here. Ram engine him. He's gonna block. Now the artillery can move one tile. This guy can collect the pot, and now I can shoot it. Yeah, technically I can do some self-repairs here, of course. I could shoot, but why? Oh right, this guy can move again. I forgot about that feature. I can't really use it here. Let's just move one tile anyway. big threat here. We'll just ram this guy and then move on top of the tile here. Can't reach this one, unfortunately. Now the grappling beam would have been nice. Move here, grapple him one tile over, but it's fine, I guess. I'm just gonna surround. Let's get the artillery into a position here, maybe. Some fixes we will have to deal with one enemy in the final turn. Move one tile back and run him to death. And then we can, I don't know, move anywhere. I think that's it, yeah. This ice generator is so busted, man. Another core. Let's see, I think let's get some movement here as well. And then Colonial Park. Destroy the dam, knock the mites off the mechs. Did we fail an objective on this island? We haven't failed an objective on this island yet. I'm just thinking, knocking the mites off the mechs. We can stand on we can stand on rifts. Was just a little bit worried since we can't hit ourselves during our own turn, but we can repair, we can stand on rifts, we can let the enemies intentionally hit us. There are multiple ways. I mean, how much damage is this guy doing? 3. If I just sidestep, he kills himself. So I move here, kill you. It doesn't matter. The order. Also, let me check something out. Do the mites get knocked off from here? From this move? No, they don't. Okay, that's what I thought. This guy's gonna kill his ally. I'm just gonna stand over here. You can move over here and turn. Might as well pop the sheet bubble. Might's gone. Okay, let's speed kill this guy. We can just move one tile closer. Beam into here. That still doesn't knock off the mites, unfortunately. Do we cut it close here with the damage? The big issue is we killed too many enemies right off the bat here. So now we get a Quadra spawn. Let's block him for 2 turns. Okay, it's a quintuple spawn, I just noticed. I'm just gonna freeze the whole room here. Would freeze work on the mites? I don't know. At this point I can't really check because we have these this network shielding. Or we can't take damage during our own turn. So we also can't get frozen. We can repair them off, so that's fine. Last turn. Yeah, I mean, can we get a few kills here maybe? If I ram this into this, the smoke is gonna screw me. Laser beam across here. Freeze him up, and then I can get 1 kill, I guess. Destroy the dam. Oh, that's a bonus. Yeah, thanks for that. Wow. I thought it was defend the dam, but yeah, you're totally right. Thanks. Good point, good point. Let's reset the turn then. Totally missed that. Yeah, it says destroy. I thought it was defend the dam. Why would he destroy our own buildings? Up there, thanks for that. Almost missed it. Hey, that's why we stream, right? Because I can't pay attention to everything or anything, it seems. But yeah, I don't think I can get a kill out of these guys now, but that's fine. That did hitting the damage do damage to me? Was I always at 1 health? Oh well, it's fine, it's fine. So I just end the turn. Almost screwed up royally there, man. Thanks. Okay, let's see. Boss time again. And move this guy over here. So this guy just has huge health pool. Yeah, he rubbed his own ally there. Oh man, then he rubbed me. Okay, let's see. If I just beam here, I do a lot of damage. How much damage does this guy do? 2. It's not too much, but it would kill this building. Unfortunately, I'm rooted here. I can't punch this. I think I should shield probably, so... Beam across here. This guy's not attacking. He is attacking. Ah, he's swept up, but he's still ranging me. So I guess we should freeze after all. Can we do a tactical freeze where we don't have to unfreeze the boss afterwards? I'm just gonna beam him for now. Ram this guy. Actually, yeah, that's fine. I can ram myself out of my webbing and then I can move again. Comes the big beam. And then we move into position. And just chill out. I don't know if I wanted to freeze this guy, but it's fine. He's gonna get broken anyway. What the heck is going on here? The spider nest is webbing up the frozen spider nest. Okay. Let's see. I can just ram this guy to death here at this point. If I fire a laser, I can just also punch these guys. That's fine. Pretty good. We do need to kill the Scorpion leader at some point, so let's get started. It's 1 extra damage. And then we can move back on this tile here. I kind of want to shield something here, but can't really hit anything. I guess I can shield this building. I mean, does it make a difference? I don't think so. Okay, that's perfect. Just beam straight across here. That doesn't kill yet. Because of the cyan. I need to get rid of the cyan as well. Spider over there is threatening some damage. Yeah, I can just sidestep this. This guy's not attacking. This guy's attacking... for 1 damage. The big one blast? Good call, yeah. That would definitely spread some more damage out. Oh, and would knock me back and kill the spider behind me. Yeah, that's definitely what we want to do here. Blast all of these guys. I think I should... I can't move over there. I don't have the range. Never mind. Maybe I should just flank over here and repair this building we protect. Gonna be interesting for the final turn, but let's try it out. Okay. I can ram and then move, as long as I'm not on a smoke field. Okay, yeah, perfect. I can just ram this guy in here, but then I die. Now I have to repair. No, I ram him over here and then I move away. If I want to prevent the damage, I need to freeze that spider over there. I can't move out. Gonna ram this guy over here. He's gonna die. Then I can move to save my own ass. Just move one tile away. And then I just freeze the spider here. We have one random enemy and we have to kill the enemy spider leader. We have only 2 attacks though. Let's see how we do this. Okay, we can just ignore that. Can't move over there though. Fuck. How do we do this? How do we do this? Kinda blocked here now. How do we kill the enemy scorpion leader? I need to essentially hit him twice. Once to unfreeze him, and then once again to kill him. Just 1 health. Or, I don't have to kill him, I can also kill the Scion. Also doing damage. Ah, okay, because of the knockback. Okay, yeah. So just move here. I kill this guy. Then I guess I can stand here, it's fine. He loses health, dies. Okay, and then this guy I can just ignore. I mean, I can't do damage. Can't freeze him, can't do damage. It's just an ignore. Okay. It's getting trickier to just kill outright enemies here. You can install them super easy. But killing them sometimes is the issue. Okay, another perfect island, nice. What do you get? EM Railgun for a tank. Uses per battle only 1 on kill, pierces, but only on kill. Oh, it could be a cool weapon, but I don't think it's gonna fit into our current squad. Lily Reed, gain 3 move on first turn of every mission and technician. Or just grid defense. I don't think we have a decent pile in our mech yet. And 3 move on the first turn could be pretty decent. I'm gonna grab her. And yeah, repair 1 HP at the start of each turn is pretty nice. Okay, let's see. Spend some reputation. This is gonna be our final island because we want to move on to the finale. What do we have here? Prime beam. That could be interesting, like as a complement to the laser beam. So we have 1 beam that gets stronger and 1 that gets weaker. Any class. Jump over and smoke. All-in bombers dealing damage to every tile in a row or column. Uses per battle 1. Instead of a shield generator, this one? Could be interesting. Just 1 damage? Nah, I don't think so, honestly. Let's see, I'm gonna sell leader here. That means 3 cores. And then let's upgrade some stuff here. The movement is pretty important. Do we go 1 extra damage on the laser beam? Or extra damage on the ramming engine? Both could be pretty potent. Since we do also have sometimes the use of the big one here, let's go for straight damage on this guy. Back it up. Alright. And leave island. So, we want to get our 3 island victory. So, final mission time. Achievement. I'm getting too old for this. I think that's the achievement for having Abe here. The same at the final mission 3 times. That's nice. Okay, here comes the power pylons. Okay, that one we can sidestep. These 2 have to die or be disabled somehow. I think last time we checked and the uses do get reset in between missions. That's pretty important. We could move over here and ram him into the water to kill him. Let's sidestep this one. How do we deal with him here? I might have to just freeze him. Freeze the entire section of the map there. Well, let's do it. Ram him into the water. That's a level up. And then I guess I can do some damage here. Or I could block a tile. This one's not getting frozen. Actually, if I move here... I mean, I'm gonna bounce, but it's fine. I shouldn't be able to... Yeah, I can do both. And then we freeze this entire section of the map. This one is not recoiling, right? Okay, yeah. It's not too hard. Lots of respawns though. It's always a big issue. If you kill too many enemies, they just respawn that much more. How do I do this without... Actually, I can just move here, ram him, and move back. And I can't move over there, but it's fine. Okay. 3 blocks. The lava actually unfreezing him. He should drop into the lava and die though. This is gonna be an issue. I can ram this guy into the water again, but then I have to move out. Can't take another one here. And then I can just move over there, Prime Beam. Which also kills the blob. Perfect. Then I have to move away, unfortunately. Which leaves us 3 enemies for the final turn. No, I don't want to undo that. I want to see if I can... No, I don't think I can. Maybe I could have moved a little bit better with this guy here. And gotten some extra shielding off at something. We move him here. No, then I couldn't have fired the Prime Beam. Oh well. Okay, he dead. Burning, that's also nice. Sidestep. 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 All sidesteppable. So let's not overthink it. I could ram this guy, I could ram that guy. I mean, if I ram either of these two, I'm gonna catch fire and die, so why not just move out of the way? This guy's not hitting anything, this guy's not hitting anything important, this guy's not hitting anything. Don't actually remember if our health resets, so let's just do some repairs and end turn. Incoming seismic activity, and now the final battle begins. Where does a bomb drop? I'm pretty sure the last time it always dropped next to us and crushed an enemy. Is that because we didn't wipe the previous map? Is it like a bonus if you... I don't know. Maybe it's just random. Okay, let's see. Should we just immediately freeze the entire map? Don't even think about anything else? If you move here... Damn, that freezes the entire map essentially. Let's see if we can do some damage as well first. Just in case we do need to kill him. Beam here. Or we block some spawns. I think blocking spawns so early is what got us into a little bit of a trouble in the previous map here. I think let's just do some damage in case we have to kill these guys later on, or this one we can actually outright kill. But then we freeze. Also freezes the bomb. Is that an issue? Guess it will just give us an extra point of health. So that's nice. And then we can still block here. But this guy's surrounded, he can't move out. Plus at some point, I think at the very next turn, these tentacles will spawn, which will remove the rift we're standing on at the moment. Yeah. That's a sidesteppable blob. This guy has to die. And we can't reach him, huh? Well, that sucks. This guy will keep doing constant damage on our mechs here. And freezing him won't stop him. This'll do it. Also will unthaw this guy, unfreeze this guy. I think it's worth it. Just do this. Now, we do have one extra freeze. Do we use it now? Or do we wait? This blob here is actually kinda very annoying. Okay, there's gonna be 2 extra enemies if I don't do anything about this. This blobber here is completely stuck. Next turn, the tentacles will turn this tile into lava, and then this guy can't move at all. He's gonna constantly block either this tile or that tile. This guy's mostly irrelevant. I think I'm gonna keep the ice generator for one more turn. I'm just gonna sidestep and heal up. And then I guess I can apply a few shields here. I can repair and then move. Yeah, that's fine. Blowing this tile. Kinda expected. Again, same question. Do we just freeze? This guy's hard to get to. This might be a just freeze it turn. Can't reach the wasp over there though. But I can knock it over. Actually, I can just kill it. We'll have to deal with one enemy that can't make it through there. And I think they can make it through the blob though. But this guy's actually shooting something that is protected, that's fine. Let's just do it. Don't overthink things too much. Just act. Okay, we could move here. I think that would catch us on fire though, right? No, it doesn't. Driving through lava is fine, okay. Can't move over there, that's fine. Guess I'm just gonna move into position. The only solution to solve our problem is freeze and only freeze Monica-chan. Who's Monica-chan? Okay, final turn. Of course, it's an artillery unit spawning over there. That was the worst that could have spawned. But I think we can just ignore it. The bomb should be fine. Just Monica, just Monica. Oh, you mean from Doki Doki? Okay, this guy's irrelevant. This guy, I think I can just ignore him. The bomb goes off in one turn, so as long as I sidestep here... Yeah. Actually never played that, but I know the game and I know the plot twist there. I'm just not too much into visual novels, to be honest. Do we want to kill this guy? Can we kill this guy without screwing ourselves? I think I just sidestep this. The bomb will do its job. Wait, who's shooting at the bomb exactly? Just make sure the bomb is not actually getting hit by anything. And can't freeze again. Let's just kill this guy here. Good. I mean, I don't need to overthink it. The environment acts first. This guy is dead. This guy's not even attacking, so just sidestep. Yeah. Let's not overthink it. We have won. Famous last words. Oh, the resist here. Got lucky on the resist there. Not like it mattered, but didn't even see that one was threatened. There we go. Even though it's frozen, the bomb goes off. Pow. Alright, that's our 3-island victory. Now for the 2-island victory. Should be easier, right? Thanks to the valiant efforts of Lily Reed, Archimedes, and Abe Isamu. Abe is such a valuable unit. Honestly, in every team we had him, he's the MVP. Of course, Abe is gonna be our next pilot again.